Hey, it's Benjamin from Mouthpiece Interactive. Thanks for joining me. I wanted to talk to you today about the difference between easy automations and advanced automations within Keap, which used to be Infusionsoft, of course. Now, Keap is a great all-around tool. It really gives you a lot of options to run your business, a lot of tools that give you different levels of power. Now, automations, Keap has actually gone through quite an evolution over the last maybe 5, 10, 15 years when it comes to automations. And most recently, what they've done is they've given you the choice of doing things just very simply or giving you control to do them in a much more complex way. And we're going to go over the difference between the two right now. So, by the way, if you're enjoying this, you're getting something out of it, please like and subscribe to our channel. We have these kinds of CRM focused, small business focused videos all the time. So let's start with easy automations. We've opened up our Keap application. We've gone down here to automation and we've opened up easy automations. And you can see easy automations are just that. They're very simple one-step automations. And so if we want to open a new one, we go to this plus sign and click easy automations. Before we do that, take a look over to the right. You can see there are a bunch of built-in templates that are already there. But let's say we want to open a new one. So you can see we'll name this, we'll just call it sample email automation. And what we want to do is when we get somebody submitting a form from our website, let's say, we want to send them an email. So here's when this occurs. So public form submitted, that's going to start our automation. And here's the form name. And then this will be automated, send an email. And here's the email. And you type this out, or you could use a template that you've already built or downloaded into your application, or we've done it for you if you're one of our clients. So that's an easy automation. You can do all kinds of things with it, and it's very simple. It's just one step at a time if you want to build it that way. Now, let's say we want it a little more complicated. Instead, we go to automation, and then we go to advanced automation, and that opens up what's called the campaign builder canvas. They now call it advanced automation. Those are the same thing. Advanced automation is campaign builder. So this is really just a series of triggers, sequences, and goals. And so basically, let's say we want to do the same thing. We want to, whenever a form is submitted, which is a goal, we're going to trigger this sequence. And so you can see this arrow. I'm going to click on it and then attach it over here to this untitled sequence. We'll call this email nurture sequence. Okay, so if we open that up, here are the options of what we can do within a sequence. We have email messages, text messages. You can apply and remove tags, apply notes. Tags would be for contact records. Notes would be also for contact records, but you can apply tasks, which then get assigned to people on your team. You can assign them to yourselves, whatever you want. And if you have a sales-focused organization, you can also assign an owner to this new deal, or create a deal for that matter. Create an order, because you can work within e-commerce or use e-commerce within these sequences and within Keap. So let's go ahead and keep this one a little more simple. We'll say we're going to send this as email 1, and you would then double click on this and it would open an email template like we saw in the easy automation. You could also use an existing template if you wanted, one you've built or one they already have within the system. So once we've sent that email, okay, well, that's great. We also want to tag them to say, here we'll say apply, and we will say this is a prospect who's interested, and so we've assigned them, we've put them into an email series. And by the way, you can see these changing color. Basically, this green striped one means, okay, this is ready to go. You just need to publish it. This email, actually, you can see over here, this says draft. You're going to have to do that within the email itself, which we'd have to go in and create, which we're not going to spend the time on right now. But that's the difference in color. Once you would publish this, all of these would be in solid green. All right, so what we want to do then, we've sent an email and we've tagged the contact record, and we want to send another email, but we don't want to do it right away. So what we want to do is delay for a few days, let's just say 3 days, and we want to send them the next email on a weekday. And we could do it at exactly 8 o'clock a.m. And let's say you're on the West Coast and your prospects on the East Coast, well, you want it to go in their time zone. Otherwise, it would go in your time zone. So we'll hit save, and you can see the delay timer is allowing you to do that. It's saying, all right, I'm going to send these two first, or I'm going to take these two actions, and then I'm just going to sit here and wait for 3 days. This is the system. These are the robots in the machine. It's not you. It's waiting 3 days until it takes the next action. And the next action we want to take is we want it to send a text message. So it's assuming you have your lead or your prospect's phone number, their mobile number. This is going to send them a text message. And of course, you would double click on that and customize it. And then it's waiting for the next action. And this can go on and on. Yeah, I've built sequences like this that go on for dozens and dozens of steps. And of course, you can say between each one, we want to wait a certain amount of time. This one, let's say we just want to wait 1 day and then send it instead at 5 a.m. And the advantage of sending at a certain time, it's two things. One is that it makes it look like you're awake at 5 o'clock in the morning, sending out an email saying, hey, just wanted to let you know I found this cool article, or that you might be interested in this discount. I was going over your records, that sort of thing. The other is that it also allows you to hit them right when they are most likely to be opening that email. So you can actually look over analytics and see when they're most likely to open emails and then send it at that time. So, and then you could just keep going on here. So then when you're ready, you would come over here and click publish, and you'll see that we haven't specified all of what's in that form and what's in some of those emails. And so when you go to publish it, it's going to tell you all of this looks okay, the frequency is fine, but some of these things you haven't finished yet, like this email. And so when you click the little eyeball over here, it takes you there and says, this is the thing you haven't finished. So it really helps, it kind of dummy proofs it for you. So that's an example of the difference between easy automations and advanced automations within Keap. This is the kind of thing that we have over at Mouthpiece Interactive. We do a lot of videos, a lot of training for both our friends, our customers, and for you. And if you're interested in learning more, you're more than welcome to set an appointment on our calendar and just have a quick chat about your business and how potentially we could help you. But if not, you're also welcome to just keep consuming our content and learn from it, because we're here to support small businesses. It's what we are and who we like to shop from. So again, thanks for being a part of our world, and we will talk to you soon.